So I've just got done listening to the final song for this 6 song roundup, and it's left me kind of speechless. And I'm not scripting anything for that one, but we will get to that at the end. Starting us off today, we have Stick to Your Guns with their new single "More of Us Than Them." Now, this song was originally supposed to be for Architects and was written by their late band member Tom Searle. May he rest in peace. And he felt, after hearing it when he was done, that it would fit this band better, which was a really good choice. You know, it fits with the vocal style that they use very well. And when the lead singer is doing his sort of like pop punk, not pop punk, like punk rock, I guess, cleans, like the music's almost like, at the background, but then when he picks it up and goes into his gutturals and his more aggressive, delivery, the music picks up and takes a good center stage, and they like jive back and forth really well, and they flow together really well. And the instrumentation is phenomenal as well. Like, it feels like an old track from Stick to Your Guns back when they were doing some like really like some of them like more political, almost inspired stuff. Definitely a good track. And when they go towards the breakdown at the end of the song, the singer lets out a line like, I think it was, "You won't get out alive," and that's a really good like call out before the breakdown. Like, I can imagine it now. Like, you're in a fucking mosh pit or whatever, and then he just lets out the whole "you won't get out alive," and then it just boom, and then everyone's just like going ape shit. It works, and I reckon that line will get some really good hype out of a crowd live. Moving on from this, we have the new Fit for an Autopsy track, "Oh What the Future Holds." Now, all I've got to say is oh, what the future holds with this album, because fuck, this single is phenomenal. It carries on their epic sound off of their last album, which was one of my favourites of theirs. Let me just double check the name of it. Yeah, The Great Collapse. I thought it was that. I didn't want to get it wrong. And the chorus flows with the music, and the lead singer, I forget his name, but his heavy style of cleans works so well, and they kind of just like, take, even though they've kind of like made it so they take a back seat in the audio, they're still there. They're still prominent. You can feel the passion and sorry, you can feel the passion and the fire behind the lines that's being delivered. And of course, they have their signature heavy, sludgy vocals. And I do want to shout out to their musicians, like the guitar player and the drummer, because they do a fantastic job on this song. And I'm pretty sure there's even like some violins like buried in there at one point, which stood out to me very faintly, but I picked up on it. Really cool. And the music video. Holy fuck, the music video is brilliant. Like, I cannot stress enough that this album, this is just the first single off of it. So this album could be one of their best, if not their best, because, don't get me wrong, The Great Collapse was frigging awesome, but this feels like a passion project, like even more so than their last stuff. Like, you can kind of tell that they've put their all into this, like their blood, sweat and tears have gone into crafting a masterpiece. And I do really respect these guys. Like, their dedication to their craft is epic. And at one point, I think it's at the start and towards the end of the song, the singer screams "Far from Heaven," and it just hits, like, especially at the end of the chorus when he does it. Like, it really just clicks well with the song and the way that everything flows, and it just hits it out of the park, honestly. Really do. I can't stress enough, that one is a song to definitely check out, which I will link below all of the songs reviewed in here. Moving on, we've got Eskimo Callboy's single, We've Got the Moves. And what can I say, honestly? With X to the Rats and Wolves vocalist doing the cleans, now that Sushi is left to do Ghost Kid, it's just what you expect from them, honestly. It's soaring highs with Kevin's, I'm pretty sure that's his name, Kevin, doing like his screams and gutturals and weird shit that he does. And yeah, don't expect anything serious out of this. Like, if you know of Eskimo Callboy, you kind of know what to expect. Like, it's just feel good party music for like the summer months sort of thing. Like, you could put that on at a barbecue with all of your friends that like rock and metal, have a few beers and have a fucking laugh. Like, that is what it is made for. And the video is just, oh Christ, the video. If you've not seen it and you want to brighten your day up with something weird to fucking laugh at, go and check that out, because I've seen it several times now and I never fail to have a chuckle. It is weird, it's strange, it's Eskimo Callboy all over. Like, yeah, there's nothing more I can say about it. Moving on, we've got a band that I've never heard of before. I was looking up different things to review for you guys, and I found this band on Facebook, actually. They were recommended to me, called Slaughter for the Daddy, and the song is called Your Cane. Now, yes, you're probably thinking the same as me. Oh, fucking hell, what is that name? It's dreadful. Probably expecting some really cheesy, like, sexualized lyrics, or a very lame porno grind band, or something like that. Now, I can't tell you what the lyrics were because I forgot to look them up, but I was pleasantly surprised from what I heard. I wasn't expecting much, and what we got was very legible gutturals, which is always good when the vocalist, you know, has a bit of pronunciation so you can sort of hear what they're saying, with very solid transition work into what I can only describe as very black metal blackened like highs, where they're like sitting in the throat and resonating, and like very similar to that of what they would use in Karachangren. The pacing of the song, because it's a 6-minute track, is just non-stop. It is blistering, and I really like it. Like, they flow very well from high to low to mid to like just this full force high, blackened high, like snarling lines at you, and it's much better than I expected. I really liked it, and the artwork, as you'll see from the thumbnail, reminds me of one of the killers from Dead by Daylight, which I thought was really fucking cool, because if you've not seen, I have been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight over on my Twitch. But yeah, I will definitely be checking them out and maybe reviewing some more of their stuff over here when I find it. Moving on from this, we have Zilla Kami and Denzel Curry on his new track, Bleach. Now, normally I don't listen to Zilla Kami's solo material. I prefer him in City Morgue with Sos Mula. But I saw Denzel Curry on the track and I was like, Denzel normally kills it. Like, he's one of my favourite new age guys. Like, so I was like, I have to check this out. It's a very simple, somber beat, which works with Zilla Kami's vocals, and the delivery and like range and style that he has, because he has a very unique style voice. If you've ever heard of this dude, it really does flow well instead of your like normal trap beat, it's almost like I say, a more somber one, but with a similar like pounding, like bassy, drummy sort of thing. I wish the weather would make up its mind because it's like flickering here. So sorry about that. But yeah, about halfway through, Denzel Curry comes in, and he just flows so smoothly over the track and makes the beat work to his will. And I don't think there's a single song that Denzel's done yet that I've not been a fan of. Like, he's had some weaker tracks and some weaker features, but this is a solid feature. I would definitely recommend it. Moving on. I saved the best to last because I told you guys. This track fucking left me speechless. And I'm not joking. I was sat here trying to work out what to say. And I couldn't. This is Whitechapel, a blood-soaked symphony off of their Kin album, the second single. And Jesus, Phil Bozeman, my man, I have so much respect for you. Like, the way you put your heart and soul on the page, it is commendable and respectable. If you've ever listened to any of their older stuff, you will know that Phil has talked before about losing his mum and his dad and how it has affected him with his mental health and through the years. And in this song and the music video, it kind of plays like a story of him trying to bring his parents back to him. He's trying to resurrect them so he can fix his hurt that he's feeling with them not around. And you can feel the passion and the pain and the hurt in the lyrics, and it does kind of choke you up a little bit. Like, not to be a fucking pussy, but Phil has always had a very good way with words. This man, I would like to shake his hand because he's in my top, like, lyricists in the metal industry. Like him, Scott from Carnifex, Sam Carter, you know, people like that. I would love to meet them and tell them how much I commend them on their really good lyricism, because that's what you need nowadays. It doesn't matter if you've got fucking great music videos. It doesn't matter if you've got good drummers, good vocal style. It doesn't matter if you've got all of this stuff. If your lyrics are shit, nobody wants shit lyrics. And Whitechapel don't have a single bad album. Like, from their conception to current day, these guys have been grinding their ass off non-stop, killing it. Their last album was really fucking good. There were some songs on there that, if someone said to me, what is Whitechapel? Like, what song would you say defines Whitechapel? I would turn around to them and I would go, Demon Defiles a Witch. If you don't like that song, you will never like this band. But now, this song's going to be one of them. If somebody says to me, I'm trying to get into Whitechapel, recommend me a song, they're getting a blood-soaked symphony sent to them. The music video is phenomenal. The music video, like, oh, man, I just have too much to say, and I do have more time to work with this, but I don't want to gush over it so much, but it was just that good, honestly. Like, yeah, please check this song out. If you're a Whitechapel fan, you're gonna love it. If you're not a Whitechapel fan, this will probably make you a fan. Like, it is that good. And I'm not just like bullshitting, blowing smoke up their ass, hyping them up because I'm a fan. Like, if someone was to show me this band and I didn't know them already, this would get me into them. Like, just the passion in it is enough for me to go, yes, I will listen to this band more often, sort of thing, you know? But yeah, that's enough of me rambling and gushing over how good this song was. I will link down below the track list that I have reviewed. I think I've got a playlist set up ready with them all in order. So that will be there. And I will see you, lovely people, in my next review. I'm not sure what it will be. It may be an album. It may be a 6-song roundup. It may be another artist review. I will make my mind up and I will deliver. So have a good day wherever you may be. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.